Did you know that 48% of Americans do not have an emergency plan for when SHTF? That's nearly half of the entire population without the necessary steps in place for when disaster strikes. Now let's not just glaze over that number. Let's think about what it means. Imagine you're in a room with 100 people. 48 of them, if faced with a catastrophic event, would be scrambling to survive with no clear direction. They'd have no plan for shelter, no stockpile of food and water, and no tools or materials to maintain and protect their property. This is not just a theoretical scenario. Each year, natural disasters alone affect approximately 216 million people worldwide. And that's not taking into account man-made disasters or SHTF situations. So how does this lack of preparedness play out? Well, it's not pretty. Without a plan, people are more likely to suffer serious injuries or even lose their lives. They could face significant property damage with no means to repair or rebuild. And they could find themselves without the bare necessities, food, water, warmth, for days or even weeks. Picture this. You're in the middle of a power outage that lasts for days. The food in your fridge spoils, the water supply stops, the temperature drops, and you have no way to fix a broken window or a leaking roof. It's a grim picture, isn't it? The hard truth is that too many people find themselves in situations like this simply because they weren't prepared. They didn't have the tools or materials they needed. They didn't have a plan. In this video, we will reveal the essential tools and materials you should keep on hand to assist you in maintaining your property so you can be part of the 52% who are prepared. Now let's be clear. We're not saying this to scare you. We're saying this to prepare you because knowledge is power. And in an SHTF situation, being prepared can literally save your life. When it comes to SHTF situations, being prepared can be the difference between survival and disaster. Imagine two scenarios, one where you're prepared for a SHTF situation and one where you're not. In the first scenario, you're prepared. You've taken the time to gather all the necessary tools and materials you might need to maintain your property and buildings. You've got a screwdriver set, a ring spanner set, a wrench, channel locks, to name just a few. And that's just the tools. A comprehensive list is coming up in the next scene. You've also got nails, nuts, bolts, screws, duct tape as just part of your materials on hand list. You're ready to repair, rebuild, and reinforce anything that might get damaged in a SHTF situation. You're prepared for a more comfortable experience for you and your loved ones. Now imagine the second scenario. You're unprepared. When a SHTF situation hits, you're scrambling. You don't have the right tools or materials to maintain your property and buildings. You're left trying to make do with what you have, but it's not enough. The damage piles up, and so do the difficulties. You're left feeling helpless and overwhelmed. Comparing these two scenarios, it's clear to see the difference being prepared can make. With the right tools and materials, you can maintain your property and buildings, minimizing damage and making it easier to get through a SHTF situation. You're able to take control of the situation rather than letting the situation control you. Being unprepared, on the other hand, can lead to more damage, more difficulties, and more stress. It can leave you feeling helpless and overwhelmed, struggling to keep up with the damage and unable to make the necessary repairs and reinforcements. Clearly, being prepared can make a significant difference in a SHTF situation. So, why not take the time to gather the tools and materials you might need? You'll be glad you did when a SHTF situation hits. Now, let's delve into the essential tools you'd need in a SHTF situation. Starting off, we have the screwdriver set. It's like the Swiss Army knife of the tool world, versatile and always handy. Whether you're opening cans, fixing appliances, or even picking locks, a good set of screwdrivers is indispensable. Next up, the ring spanner set. This tool is a must-have for tightening or loosening nuts and bolts. It's your go-to tool for mechanical work and can be a real lifesaver when you're trying to fix or dismantle machinery. Then there's the wrench, a tool you can't do without. It's perfect for those hard-to-reach places and is a must for plumbing work. It can be used for a myriad of tasks, ranging from loosening rusted nuts to tightening bolts. Channel locks are another essential tool. These pliers are perfect for gripping and turning a variety of objects. They can be used for plumbing, electrical work, and even for emergency situations like turning off a gas valve. Now let's talk about the long nose and bullnose pliers. These tools are perfect for reaching into small spaces where your fingers can't. They're great for bending, cutting, and manipulating wires. Next, we have the metal cutters and side cutters. These tools are perfect for cutting through metal like it's butter. Whether you're dealing with wires, nails, or even sheet metal, these cutters will make your life easier. Tin snips are another important tool. They're perfect for cutting through thin sheets of metal, making them ideal for roofing and other construction tasks. The Stanley knife is a versatile tool that can be used for a variety of tasks, from opening packages to cutting rope or fabric. A chisel set is another essential item. Whether you're carving wood or chiseling stone, a good set of chisels is a must. Vice grips are the ultimate locking pliers. They can hold onto anything, making them ideal for a variety of tasks, from holding a piece in place to removing a stubborn bolt. The rivet gun and rivets are perfect for joining pieces of metal together. They create strong, permanent bonds that can withstand a lot of stress. A good drill is another must-have. It's perfect for creating holes in wood, metal, or masonry. Whether you're building furniture or securing a shelter, a drill is an invaluable tool. A ladder is another essential item. It's perfect for reaching high places, whether you're fixing a roof or picking fruit from a tree. And let's not look past a spirit level. This tool is not just for adjusting picture frames. It can be used to level footings and formwork, and can also be used as a straight edge. Speaking of a straight edge, a good quality set square and carpenter's square is essential for accurate measurement. On the topic of measurement, don't forget a tape measure. These can be invaluable, as the age-old saying goes, measure twice, cut once. Multimeters are essential for diagnosing electrical problems. They can measure voltage, current, and resistance, helping you fix electrical issues safely. A good knife is another essential tool. It's perfect for a variety of tasks, from preparing food to self-defense. And don't forget, a multi-tool can be a lifesaver in a pinch. Before we get into the list of materials to stockpile before SHTF, we want to take a moment to thank you for watching. We would appreciate you taking just a few seconds to like and subscribe to the channel. To help keep your family, friends, and contacts on social media informed, share this video with them. You can also check the description for links on where to find quality prepping and survival gear and resources. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you have anything else to add to the list of tools to obtain in preparation for the coming struggle, comment below. Now, let's get back into it. Tools are just part of the equation. You'll also need the right materials. First in our list of essential materials are nails, nuts, bolts, and screws. These are your bread and butter for any construction or repair work. They come in various sizes and are used to fasten things together, making them essential for maintaining your property or building. Next up, we have duct tape. This is a versatile item that can be used for a quick fix or a long-term solution. It can patch leaks, secure loose items, mend broken things, and even serve as a makeshift bandage in a pinch. Tarps and plastic sheeting are also crucial. They are lightweight, easy to store, and have a multitude of uses, from creating a temporary shelter to collecting rainwater or even covering broken windows. These materials are a must-have. Wire and rope are other versatile materials. Wire can be used for securing items, making traps, or even for electrical repairs. Rope, on the other hand, can be used for making shelters, hauling gear, or even for first aid applications. Roofing or sheet metal can be useful for repairing damaged roofs or walls. It's durable and can withstand harsh weather conditions, making it a good option for long-term repairs. Paint, sealant, and liquid adhesive are essential for preserving and waterproofing your property. They can protect your property from the elements, prevent leaks, and extend the life of your materials. Various forms of glue, like Loctite, are also worth stocking up on. They can be used for minor repairs, making them a quick and easy solution for many problems. Cement is another essential material. It's used for construction and repair work, making it a staple for any prepper. Lastly, copper pipe and fittings and electrical wire are also necessary. They can be used for plumbing and electrical repairs respectively, making them indispensable in a SHTF situation. Remember, having the right materials at hand can make a world of difference. So there you have it, a comprehensive list of tools and materials to stockpile for a SHTF situation. From a handy multi-tool to a trusty ladder, essential nails to versatile tarps, we've covered a lot. Remember, these items are not just for immediate use, they're for maintaining your property and buildings in the long run. They help you stay self-sufficient and resilient in the face of unpredictability. Now let's take a moment to reflect. Think about your own preparedness. Do you have these items? Are they easily accessible? Are there other tools or materials that you think would be beneficial to have in a SHTF situation? Perhaps there's something unique to your environment or circumstances that we didn't cover. Now I have a question for you. What would you add to your SHTF stockpile? Comment below and let's get a conversation going. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check the video description also.